Hi Tom, hola. Hola.
Hola. Hola.
How you doing? Fine.
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien, ¿tú? You're going to receive the keys of the town of Viña del Mar, aren't you? So, I want to warn you because the mayor of Viña del Mar, she's very beautiful, she's very pretty. So I want to show Virginia Reginato, she's the mayor.
Yes.
Do you like her?
I've seen a picture of her already.
Yes? She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's gorgeous.
Do you remember the meaning of hueón?
I think I do, yeah.
But I just want to say, feliz cumpleaños, hueón.
We're going to be here 3 days. No hay mucho tiempo para nada. Eso es la vida. La vida. Estamos un día en one country y seguimos en otro lugar del día después. Entonces no tenemos tiempo para nada.
I recommend you. Antarctica is amazing.
Yeah, I know. I would like to go to the south. I've never been to the south of Chile. You know, I think that would be nice. I've heard there's some really nice things. I'd like to go to Easter Island, which would be really nice to go to. I'd like to go to the north. You know, I mean, go through the desert. Really nice up there. But we don't have time. There's not much time. I want to try to visit Santiago. I've never really spent any time in Santiago.
Yeah.
I've spent what little time I have come here. I've spent it in Viña. You know, visiting there. So I know Viña more than I do Santiago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would like to spend some time here, but yeah, the south is really, really pretty. I know. There's areas that are really, really nice, but there's no time.
CNN Chile, Tom, la comuna de Viña del Mar te va a entregar las llaves de la ciudad. ¿Qué opinas de este reconocimiento?
I think it's awesome. You know, I'm kind of speechless. I don't know what to say. I mean, they're probably going to change the locks when they give me the key. You know, I don't know what to say. It's an honor. It leaves you speechless because I think it's great. I don't have a reply. I'm more speechless than anything. You know, that's not something that I expected. You know what I mean? So it's cool. You know what I mean? You know, it's an honor. I'm speechless because that's never happened before. So you see other people receive awards like that, but usually it's people of political status or someone that has someone that's really done something for the community or done something for it. I'm speechless. It's an honor. I think it's great. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. So, but like I said, they'll probably just give me the keys and then change the lock.
Right, Tom.
You know, when we first started this kind of music, metal, 30 years ago, we started it with other bands that were doing the same thing. And back then, none of us got radio play. Nobody was, we weren't well accepted anywhere. And then slowly but surely, they started playing us on the radio. But it wasn't until recently, in this recent years, that we've gotten a bigger acceptance. You know what I mean? I think because we've been around for 30 years now, they think that, okay, well, maybe they're serious, you know, about the music they play. But you know, we didn't get grand exposure back then, and only recently are we. And then with Metallica doing these big 4 shows that we've been doing, it has given this kind of music an uplift, and it's allowed actually other bands that started with us, it has allowed them to resurface and do their music, even more music, more metal. So it's good. And then that's like I said earlier, I'm kind of speechless when it comes to what they're going to do in Viña. So all I can say is thank you. That's about it. You know what I mean?
And you know, the Big Four it has to do a lot with Metallica, so it's their call. If they say, hey, we're going to have a show on this day, you know, in South America, then, you know, we'll do it. But we really don't know when they're going to, you know, announce another Big Four show. It's pretty much a surprise to all of us. So, yeah, we're waiting. So I'm hoping that we do come to South America, because I want to come back. This is only my second time. So.
Yeah, this is it's a Metallica. The Big Four is all a Metallica thing, and if they say, hey, we want to do a show here, the rest of the bands are like, we're there. So it's up to them. That's who you need to ask. Not everybody else.
And if we knew, we wouldn't say anything either, because it's a surprise. The question is, what kind of influence do we bring in to the music?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've listened to other metal music, but I'm sure you have. It's very staccato. Slayer's a bit very rhythmic. Me and Tom, we have kind of this chemistry. When he's singing, his voice is almost percussive, and he locks in with me. So we have a tight unit. Not only are the guitar players taking care of the rhythm guitar and the leads, but me and Tom as well, we're taking care of a rhythm in another way. And that has to do with the vocal and the drum pattern. So, los latinos tienen ritmo. Entonces, that's what we got.
That's what makes us a little different than the European metal.
Yeah. Well, the first question, I mean, I think it's awesome that we're getting better as we get older. You know, we're like wine. Somos como el vino. Lo más mayor, mejor. Eso es una cosa que lo agradecemos mucho que tenemos, you know, que podemos seguir con la edad de nosotros. Bueno, yo siempre estoy escuchando música diferente y siempre estoy cogiendo influencia de diferentes músicos y diferentes bandas. Y no hay nada que otros músicos que están haciendo hoy que nosotros no podemos hacer. Entonces, cogemos pedacitos, tú sabes, de música o influencia de diferentes bateristas o músicos, y la traemos en la música de nosotros y lo expresamos en la forma de ser.
I'm great. I had surgery a year and a half ago. They fused 3 of my vertebrae together. So I have a plate in my neck, a titanium plate with 6 screws.
And you can't headbang.
I no longer can headbang, but I can sing and play bass, which is good. Jeff's health, I don't think everybody really understands how serious that was. Jeff was in a very serious position that was very compromising to him. So right now he's going to take quite a while to rehabilitate his hand, to get his arm back in shape. He's still got a lot of more processes to go through his arm. So he's going to require some time to get back healthy again. You know what I mean? So that's going to take some time. And then when he gets at 100%, we'll see how he feels about his playing, and we'll see how he feels about where he's at as far as his part in his life. You know what I mean? So that's going to take some time. We've been doing this for 30 years. You know, that's a really long time. You know what I mean? And retirement is nice to think about, which would allow us to visit. It allows us to see places that we've never seen, even though we've been there a million times. You know, it would. But that's in the future. You know what I mean? Right now, Slayer as a band has always done things as they happen. When we first got together as a band, and Dave said, "Hey, this guy came up to me and said, if you do this song, you know, he'll put it on a record for us." So we figured out how to record the song, and we had it put on the record. And then he goes, "Well, tell you what, you give me an album, and I'll put the album out." So we figured out how to record an album, and we gave him an album, and he put the album out. And that's how it's been for Slayer. He said, "Hey, I got a list of places for you to play." You know what I mean? At the last minute, we sat down and decided, okay, how are we going to do this? I said, well, I got a car, let's get a truck. So we hit the road. You know what I mean? And that's how it's been with this band. Things just sort of happened, and we were there at the right moment in time, and just, made them happen. We never said no. We never took no as an answer. We always figured out a way to make it work and move on. So,
You never think of stopping playing with Slayer when you were ill, or now that Jeff is ill, you never thought of stop playing?
No, not even with Jeff's condition, no. It's just gotta let things happen. You know what I mean? At some point, it's all gonna stop. When, we don't know. For now, we're doing a tour, we're gonna keep touring. If someone says, hey, let's just do another record, we got a bunch of stuff, then we'll do another record. And then we'll just keep going from there.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's just how it's been in this band. It's always, we've never sat down and said, this is what we're gonna do. This is, we've got this band together, we're gonna be huge rock stars. You know what I mean? We're gonna do 1,000 albums and we're gonna tour the whole world. It's more like, you get an opportunity to do this, you wanna do it? Yeah. And that's just how it's been. And that's the way, that's how everybody should do. Just do it. Don't ask questions. Just do it. Just do it and keep doing it, and eventually you'll find yourself where you want to be. And that's kind of what happened with this band.